welcome to a new video. Today, it's a new episode of Troll Talk. I haven't done one in years, so I decided, hey, let me do some Troll Talk. Today on Troll Talk, I'll be talking about TV, pretty much, like TV shows. This could take a while. This could take multiple episodes. Well, I know. I'm a big fan of TV. Well, now not really because all I watch on TV really is two of my most favorite shows, and then there's Raw and SmackDown. Because Raw and SmackDown, they're just things there to help you out. Do let everything out of your system, all the hype and out of your body. Because that's what WWE is. It's a story. But I will be talking about two shows, as I said, two of my favorite shows. That I watched, on MTV2. Most nights, from 12 to it's actually 11:30 or 11 till 4 o'clock if my mom doesn't wake up. I'm gonna be talking about the Wayans Bros and, of course, Martin. If you know those two shows, then you must be super old. Of course, if you're my age and 14, you must watch a lot of MTV too, and stay up all night. I'm a big fan of retro stuff. I like retro stuff. I like the old stuff. Like today on Cartoon Network and all that, not only have I grown up and therefore know good stuff from me growing up on shows like Teen Titans and um Powerpuff Girls. I don't feel ashamed to say it. Powerpuff Girls had some horrific things that are even worse than Teen Titans, and that's a real man show. not My Little Pony bad. Not that's terrifying. Powerpuff Girls. I'm definitely not a brony. Then there's Johnny Test. I mean, Johnny Test is semi modern and semi retro. But I grew up on Johnny Test. I grew up on Teen Titans. I grew up on um I saw Samurai Jack a couple times. I didn't see a bunch of episodes. I saw the entire most of the series of Teen Titans because on it used to play on Cartoon Network for a little bit, and then they stopped airing it on Cartoon Network. This was way past then because I got cable. For the first time, I saw cable for the first time in 2010. So, and most of the only things I used to watch was Cartoon Network because I knew that was a thing, and I found it, and I went, hey! So, so I watched a lot of the reruns of Teen Titans because Teen Titans finished airing, I think, in 2006 or something like that. And then they had the movie in 2007 or 2008 or something like that. I can't remember. I saw the movie. I saw most of the shows, both from the reruns on Cartoon Network and the reruns on Boomerang. The reruns on Boomerang were really hard to watch. Um, I'm not sure, but the schedule Boomerang used to have, because now the schedule's complete mess because they have some of the new shows, quote unquote new shows like Johnny Test and all that stop airing on Cartoon Network. They have it on Boomerang now. Most of those shows, and plus, they added some other old shows like Chowder is on Boomerang now. That's one of the only things I watch on Boomerang. Because they got rid of Johnny Quest. I used to watch so much of Johnny Quest and Teen Titans and Crypto the Super Dog. I think Crypto the Super Dog was at 4, and for two shows. Well, technically it's 4 shows because it's 15 minutes long. Each bit is 15 minutes long, and then I watch Johnny Quest, which is 2 shows because it spans from the for 30 minutes. So they had 1 hour of Crypto the Super Dog, 1 hour of Johnny Quest, and I think at 6 or 7 or sometime like that, or maybe even 3, sometime. No, 3 was Power Up Girls. Sometime they aired Teen Titans for the first time in the day, and then at 11 o'clock, they aired Teen Titans for a second time. And then after Teen Titans was either the Secret Saturdays, whatever it's called, and or not Kangaroo Jack, Samurai Jack. I didn't really watch them because I wasn't that interested in. By that time, I was like super tired because it was 12 o'clock, and then I watched Teen Titans and enjoy it. So I saw most of Teen Titans and all that. I really liked Teen Titans. Probably my favorite show. I can't really tell. Um. So yeah, that's sort of how the things worked. I saw a lot of Chowder, as I said, a lot of Misadventures of Flapjack. I don't think they air that at all now. They don't have it on Boomerang from what I've seen, and they don't have it on Cartoon Network, obviously, because Cartoon Network doesn't know the thing about quality and goodness. They only know Free Bears or Free Dumb Bears or whatever, what the server is calling, and then Adventure Time, which is complete poop. The only show I watch on Cartoon Network, the only two shows I used to watch was Johnny Test and that were Mew, Johnny Test, and Regular Show. And then Regular Show, I don't know what happened because I moved and the new place didn't have cable for like a couple like 6 months or something. So I never got to saw what really happened in between that time. So yeah, so I don't really know what's going on with Regular Show. And I'm not watching it really now because I don't really watch TV anymore, other than Raw and SmackDown, and Martin and the Wayans Bros. I don't watch TV at all. I just spend most of my day either on this thing right here or this thing right here. Turn on this thing right here or this thing right here. Or you can't see it, but this I'm pointing at my bed right now. I'm watching my bed. I'm watching the ghosts sleep in it. Let them rest. So yeah, but let me talk about Martin and the Wayans Bros. Those are just like pure retro, like the intro for the Wayans Bros. Like they have the stupid cut version. That's another thing I don't like about TV nowadays. They cut the intro. It's like 2 seconds, like at most 5 seconds long. The new intros. Before intros used to be like a full 30 seconds. Introducing the cast and everything. Everything was good. They showed bits from the show and everything. They had cool intro songs, like the A-Team theme song. We all got the A-Team theme song from the intros. We got the Teen Titans theme song from the intro. We got the Wayans Bros theme song from the intro. We got the season 1 and 2 intro songs of Martin from intros. We got what's another show that had intros? Oh yeah, we have Raw and SmackDown theme songs, which aren't that good, but whatever. Most of them weren't really good. Like now, the SmackDown theme song just irritates me. It's like, what is this? Why do I have to hear it every week? What is this? The Raw theme song I'm good with, but the SmackDown theme song is terrible. Should just go back to like Born or Run or the other one from 2011. Let it roll, that one. Let it roll. Um. So yeah, in all of these shows, like retro shows, every episode was really good. At some points, either like the intro was messed up, like the intro song was messed up, like Martin. Season 3 and season like whatever after the theme songs were terrible. Like season 3 was an edit of season 1's intro, and that one was not good. Especially like when they edit it, like it doesn't sound like the original. That just makes it ew. So yeah, I don't like that. Most edits I think are good, but I can't remember them now. But I mean, like when they cut it down, I'm fine with that because it's still the song. When they edit it to sound like different, they put auto tune on it. It changes. Uh, this could be the greatest video I have ever made because I'm talking about retro shows. And talking about 10 minutes just saying how good retro shows are and naming all the shows I've watched. And ain't I good. Anyways. Um the attitude era, everything from like mid 90s and just shows themselves were really good. But movies and songs really, were the 80s, and then 70s and 60s was, a branch from, the 50s and, black and white and boring. and segregation to like 70s and 60s where everything was changing, and people got color, and they started dancing, and then 80s and were the golden years pretty much, and like in WWE they were the golden years, golden age with Hulk Hogan, who doesn't exist, and Randy Savage and Ultimate Warrior, and all those, and Andre the Giant. The 80s were good, and then 90s in wrestling, and in shows, really good. Movies were terrible. From what I've seen, most movies in the 90s were terrible. Obviously, songs were horrible, like horrid. So, movies and songs were 80s. Shows and just shows, really. Shows were good in the 90s. And then, the 2000s came, sort of the evolution years, like the 60s and the 70s. Between the 90s, sort of, it's just not as good as the 80s, but it's still the 90s. Between now, which is everything is dubstep, and you know memes, and stupid things, stupid vines on them nuts. I got him. You know, like what is uh, the 70s, like late 70s, were actually good because that was the start of Star Wars, and then most of the 80s, like, was separated by, I think, 4 years. So 81 was Star Wars 1, and then 85 was Star Wars 3. So yeah, and then as I was saying, the 90s and the 2000s were not as good as the 80s, or late 70s, because the prequels to the Star Wars, they were in the 90s and 2000s. No wonder they were bad. I told you this era of movies were pretty bad. Like, this era, like right now, like in the 2010s, are pretty much as rancid as the 2000s and the 90s. Like, we're going on a downward spiral. But, good thing, by 2020 and up, I don't think there will ever be an evolution after 2020 or whenever. Everybody will be robotic. Then, the Terminators will come and then control everything. So, humanity is gone. And, then, meteors are going to strike and beat down the Terminators. So, the Terminators are gone, and then Earth is a ball of fire. Earth is the new sun. That's what God made Earth for, just to turn it into a sun, and then show how. And then the beings after Earth is destroyed say that was once a great thing. There were life and history and all that. Now they're dead. Either that, or they'll be saying, "Hey, that's that one planet. That's that planet. Maybe it has people on it. We don't know. Maybe they were there years before. Like on Mars. We don't know if they were there before, but we know they'll be there after." Anyways, I'm hitting the 14 minute limit. This is pretty much death zone right now. So yeah, I'm gonna call it an end to this video. I hope you enjoyed the video of me just bantering, I guess. Um, if you did, please like, comment, and then subscribe for more. Have a nice day and stay retro. And all you young kids, shut up.